Good Thursday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you haven't done all of those things already, please do so. It helps get this channel out there, helps this channel grow, helps it to be seen, helps people come in for the guidance perhaps that they're looking for, or just to get a different perspective on the situation that they're going through. So again, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. The timestamp will be in the description and in the comments, where you can also comment if you desire in regards to how you feel about this reading, if it resonates or if it doesn't, or just to say hi. So I posted a picture of 4 stones: stone 1 or deck 1, stone 2 or deck 2, stone 3 or deck 3, stone 4 or deck 4. I will leave this here just for 1 minute before we get going. All right, so I will be back with your reading or reveal for deck 1. All right, my lovelies, if you have chosen stone 1/deck 1, this is your reading. I want to pull out first some energy cards here. We have the Healer of the Ages, all tied up. Hostilities. Okay, so it kind of feels like that you are in a situation to where you're unable to make a sound decision due to the hostility around the situation or the people around the situation, right? Sometimes when we make decisions to go our separate ways or to heal from the past, then there's a lot of kickback from either ego or people around us who don't want to see us move forward, who don't want to see us change, who don't want to see us live our best self or live our best lives or be our best selves. They would rather have us in a mindset of hostility or chaos or drama or uncertainty or unworthiness than they would have us healing from the past. So I feel like you're in a situation to where you're uncertain on what to do and what direction to go, right? Do I start healing from the past? Do I activate or create my connection to spirit? Or do I stay where I am in this fishbowl? That's what I want to say very much so. Fishbowl of anxiety, depression, uncertainty, pain, hurt, anger, resentment, and just continue to do what I'm doing right now so I don't face the hostilities of others, or what ego brings about when we make this change to heal, right? Internally, what ego brings about in our mind, right? So it's either us constantly fighting others because we want to change and they want to keep us where we are, or us fighting ourselves because we want to change and ego wants to keep us where we are. So let's see what other, I think I want to go into the tarot. Yeah. So in the tarot, we have Strength, the World, the Sun, Judgment, and the 6 of Swords. So what I feel like is, I think you've made your decision, right? I think you've dug deep for that internal power of strength that we have. You understand and realize the benefits of the doors that are being opened for you, the change that is coming. I think you are ready to walk through those doors. I think you've done a lot of healing for yourself, a lot of contemplating about your life, direction of your life, where you are now, where you want to go, how you want to get there. I think you've done a lot of soul searching when it comes to healing from the past, healing people, or what's the word? Not healing, forgiving people who have done you wrong, releasing and letting go of any type of ideas on how your future is going to be. Sometimes when we try to control the narrative of our path or our future or where we see ourselves going, we can get a little bit in our heads, and then it all turns into this this hostile fight within ourselves, right? And the moment we raise our hands and we say, okay, Spirit, take the wheel, because I don't want to be in a situation or a lifestyle or a mindset of hostility. I want to start healing. I want to start healing for me, my children, my family, my future. And the only way I know to do that is to remove myself from the toxicity around me, be it the people, the workspace, the family dynamics, the friendships, the personal relationships, the physical relationships. And so it's like you've chose healing, and now you've acquired the strength through that healing to move through a new door that's opening. And that new door that's opening almost immediately gives you the power and the strength to spread your wings, like come out of this. It's like a phoenix rising out of the fire, right? And then allows you to make the decision to move forward and to leave all of this hostility behind, all the things that never suited you and worked for you behind. Now you have passion for life. Now you have a peace of mind in regards to what direction you want to go in. Now you have this feeling of abundance, of celebration, of connection to source, of passion, of peace on the direction you want to go. And you're ready to just start living life. You know, you're ready to just start living life. The world is here going, look, there are doors that are opening for you, but you have to want to close that next chapter. I mean, not the next chapter, but close this chapter to walk into the next chapter of your life. So you have taken the world up on that, and you have acquired the strength to walk through that door and to come at this next chapter with passion and faith and hope and connection to source and spirit. So this is a huge, significant change for you. You're full of confidence and inspiration. You're full of happiness and passion. So this is something that that you were going 110% in, right? You found the confidence to forgive. You found the confidence to heal. You found that inspiration that allows you to be your authentic, genuine self. You're going through this transformation of happiness, and you're finding what makes you passionate. What makes you passionate, right? You're finding that you're bringing passion into this next chapter of your life. There's no more fear. There's no more ego. There's no more hostilities. There's no more judgment. There's no more self-judgment. There's no more ridicule and criticizing other people to make yourself feel better. There's no more judging other people to make yourself feel better. There's none of this lower vibrational energy. All of this, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. All of this is a very serious situation. It's a very serious, dynamic, life-changing opportunity. And you have to find the confidence to step into it, the confidence and the strength. Find that inspiration that makes you go, yes, this is what I desire to do. This is what I want to do. I want to be happy. I want to live life. I want to go forth and conquer. I want to rise out of the ashes like a phoenix. I want to be my best self. I don't want to be the self that keeps repeating the same old story. I don't want to be that self. And yes, there may be people who don't want to see you change. So there may be people who come at you with all of this hostility, or ego may come at you with all this hostility, with a conversation in your head that's like, you know what, this won't work. You're not strong enough to do it. You're not confident enough to do it. You don't have the passion to make this change. You'll be back. You'll see. And it's just a bombardment of ego trying to get you to stay in your place of comfortability, right? It's comfortable not to change. It's comfortable not to move forward. It's comfortable to stay in toxic relationships because it's what we've always known. But the moment we decide to take control of our own life, the moment we decide to move past all of this toxicity around us, is the moment that things starts happening for us. The moment we raise that vibration, that energetic vibration within ourselves, is the moment we start making life changes. Yes, you can, and yes, you will. Finding the confidence and the inspiration to do so, and being passionate about your happiness, being passionate about your transformation, being passionate about your movement forward. What anybody else thinks doesn't matter. It's insignificant, regardless of who it is. It is insignificant. The only one on this journey and on this path for you is you. No one else has anything to say about it. No one else can input on what is best for you but you. Not even me. I can present this to you all day long, and you can make the decision on not to move forward or take this journey because it's too scary, or you're comfortable with where you are, or why make changes because it never works out, right? I mean, I can pound the pulpit and preach confidence and inspiration and passion and change to you all day long, but it's up to you to make that decision. It's up to you to walk that path. It's up to you to step in the energy of change. And if you don't do that, then everything here is mute, right? So remove toxic relationships out of your life. It's unnecessary. In order to find happiness, toxic relationships must be done with. They must be released. They must be left behind. Also, gathering around. This is the power of community. This is gathering around people who vibrate on the same level as you do, on the same spiritual level as you do, people who have the same ideals as you do, people who walk the walk and talk your talk, people who understand where you're coming from, people who had to make that same decision that you did. So gathering around your community to remove hostilities, 2626. Gathering around your community to release and remove yourself from toxic relationships. Gathering around your community and allowing your community to help you to find the confidence and inspiration to release these toxic relationships so you can move on your path to your desired outcome without obstacles of toxic relationships, because there will always be obstacles, right? Obstacles are just ways of spirit throwing little things in the way, to show us how badly we want what's at the end of this, this transformation, right? And I think that, and sometimes when we're in these little hiccups or little challenges, we make them bigger than they are, and then we kind of slide backwards. But we have to look at them from a different perspective. We have to stand outside of the box and go, this isn't really that big of a challenge. I've been through worse, and I've been through worse. I've accomplished getting to the other side, and I've moved forward. So this is nothing. We need to not make challenges bigger than they are by looking at them with such a magnifying glass that it magnifies them to the 10th, 11th, 12th degree, right? You also have heart home, and this is about being compassionate to others, being compassionate to yourself, finding that confidence and inspiration and happiness and passion within self, right? Find that compassion within your community. Be compassionate toward others in your community. Be compassionate towards self, because it all starts with you, right? It all starts with you. That compassion It all starts within you, right? Having compassion for those people who don't want to see you succeed. Having compassion for those people who don't want you to follow your dreams because they're stuck in a headspace. They're stuck in a mindset. They're stuck in this physical bubble to where their own actions, their own mentality keeps them from moving forward and living their best life. And when those types of people see people like you who are able to forgive, who are able to heal from the past and from toxic relationships and move forward, they become very resentful. They become very, they become very angry, resentful, because they're unable to make this transition. They're either unable to, or they're just too comfortable where they are. They don't see a point. So that is where you are today. That is your reading if you've chosen number one. And I have some little trinkets here that I just kind of want to pull out and see what they have to say. So we have the star. So going toward your dreams and allowing that transformation to happen, and be happy, be playful, be excited. And I want to do this here because I can. Right there. There we go. Allow the transformation to happen. Find happiness within yourself. I want to do that too, right there. Find happiness and joy and play with this transition. Use your powers of manifestation. Use your powers of visualization. Use your powers of healing. Use your powers of passion and happiness and confidence and inspiration and compassion to have fun with this journey. Have fun with this transformation. Have fun following your dreams and reaching for the stars, because you can. We all have the ability to do it. We all have the ability to do it. Some light bulbs go off sooner than others, and some may think they're too old, to follow the guidance of that aha moment, but we're not. Age is just a thing. No time exists on the other side. We make too much of time. We make too much about it. We make too much of being in a rush of what we have to do and where we have to go and stepping in on this journey, and I'm too old for that, and I'm too old for that, or I'm too old for that, and we make excuses on using time or our age in order to move forward, and that is one of the many fairy tales that we as humans tell ourselves on why we can't move forward on this beautiful, wonderful journey. So I want to say to you that yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can. You can heal. You can walk through this new door into a time of your dreams coming true, into a time of this phoenix coming out of the fire, into a time of moving into a new direction. You can find strength and love and compassion and confidence and inspiration and happiness through the power of gathering around like-minded people. You can find inspiration in the smallest of things that keeps you going. You can find confidence and happiness by releasing toxic relationships, regardless of who that relationship is with. You can find passion for life again, right? You being in the situation that you are in now isn't the final chapter of your life. It's nowhere near the final chapter of your life. You just have to find that confidence, that inspiration, and passion again that moves you forward. So thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today. It has been my pleasure. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, share, and comment at the bottom if this reading resonates with you. Again, this is for pile or stone 1. Thank you so, so, so very much. Until next time, know that you're divinely guided and loved. Bye. Welcome back, stone or pile number 2. This is your reading. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. We have blossoming abundance. We have woman holding heart, and we have caring connection. So this could be a relationship that is blossoming into something absolutely beautiful. Look at this. 4, 4, 4, and 3 and 1 is 4. Ah, that's my number. 4, 4, 4 is my number. So 4 is all about structure. It's also about listening to your intuition. It's all about listening to the thoughts that you say to yourself. It is also associated with your guardian angels reminding you to face your problems and to not get overwhelmed by something that can be easily fixed, completed. Let me really quick, I should have this on, like, because this is the only one I use. Hold on a second. Let me look up 444. 4444. Let's see. It signifies that there is love, there is inner wisdom. It also 444. Your angels are pointing you in the right direction. Honesty, inner wisdom. There's a particular website that I use. So let me see if I can find it really quick, because I think this is important to some to know that, you know, I mean, if I don't do my due diligence in doing the whole reading, then you don't get the whole understanding of what this this reading is. So the 4444 is wisdom. It's all about structure. You know, in order to build a house, you have to have 4 walls. In order to for it to be stable, and in order for it to be structurally sound, you know, that the basis of the structure is 4 walls. So this is all about structure and inner wisdom and finding that inner wisdom within oneself. So I'll continue to look as I, this also signifies the presence of your guardian angels in your life, to stick to your life purpose and know that you are loved and greatly supported in your journey and what it is that you are doing. Giving you the strength to be able to achieve your goals. It's also a sign of your dedication and hard work will be rewarded by prosperity and happiness. It's also a joyful and fulfilling life. It's also telling you not to be scared, not to be lazy, not to drop the ball in this relationship, or a friendship that could turn into a relationship. But whatever the case may be, there's a lot of abundance happening here. There's a lot of abundance happening around this caring connection or this relationship. There's someone coming forward. This could be you holding a heart. This could be someone else holding a heart. It is feminine energy that turns into this caring connection that has the probability of turning into something more significant, which is why there is blossoming abundance. So let's see what the tarot cards say. So we have Lovers, we have the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Chariot, and we have, what do you think we have? I'll let you guess. Are you done? Are you done guessing? We have the Fool. Okay, so this signifies to me that you're ready to move forward in this relationship. This signifies to me that you have learned from this relationship or through this relationship. You have grown from this relationship and through this relationship. You are stable. I also want to do some counting. That's 7, 12, what is that? 6, 16, 18, is that right? 11, 18, 18, yeah. 18. So 8 and 1 is 9, and 9 is preparing for that transformation into something better. So there is this caring connection, this relationship that has taken hold, this relationship that has structure, this relationship that is abundant, this relationship that is guiding you into something so very beneficial and important um, for your path and your success. This is a relationship to where you have learned about one another. It's not something that you willy-nilly jumped into. It isn't something that that was an overnight quote unquote success story or love story. This is something that gradually happened over time. This started off as a friendship. It became a very caring and loving relationship. It turned into this beautiful connection. You learned about one another. You moved forward together. You overcame obstacles together. And now you're being guided to take a chance on this relationship, right? This is a spiritually connected thing. I'm not going to talk about twin flames, and I'm not going to talk about soul partners and all of that. I will talk about the fact that this relationship grew over time. You are both going in the same direction. You are both wanting the same thing. You are both spiritually connected. You bring balance and structure to each other's lives. You know about each other. You took the time to really learn about one another. And I think that's fabulous, because I think in today's society we lack that. We lack the desire to know someone, really know someone before we get into relationships, because everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants to um, fall in love and have that happily ever after. And the majority of those happily ever after desired relationships fail. And they fail because we don't take the time to get to know. I heard somebody say the other day that the honeymoon should be before the marriage, just to see if you like each other, if you can put up with each other while you're away on, this vacation. And without the sex, without what is evident in most relationships, which is the honeymoon period, all the great, wonderful, exciting energy. um, we take relationships for face value and what people tell us. This is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is how I am, this is who I'm not. But when the boiler goes to shit and something happens that is detrimental, how is that other person then? How are you then? And it's good for people to see that about each other prior to just jumping in to a marriage, or what they would think is um, a long drawn relationship, right? Some people, they see it for face value. Well, she's hot, he's hot, great body, nice eyes, pretty hair, takes care of themselves, looks like they have money. Oh yeah, this sounds like a good relationship to me. They get in it, and then she finds out that he clips his toenails in bed and just brushes them off on the floor. Or he finds out that she's not someone who likes to bathe every single day, even if she is having that time of the month, or even if she's been working outside. So she jumps in bed thinking that she's the sexiest thing since Cindy Crawford, and what he sees is someone smelly, and he jumps in bed thinking he's the best thing since Brad Pitt, and what she sees is someone who cuts their toenails in bed, and I've had it and they've had it, and then it winds up in divorce or some crazy shit like that. And it all could have been handled by just being completely honest with one another and really getting to know each other. You know, you have that conversation of your likes and don't likes, but no one gets down to the nitty gritty. No one says, I think it's fucking disgusting if someone clips their toenails in bed and brushes them off on the floor. I think it's fucking disgusting if someone isn't taking a shower when they wake up in the morning and before they go to bed at night to wash the dirt of the day off. I think it's fucking disgusting when someone leaves dishes in the sink, or when someone leaves the toilet seat up, or when someone leaves their clippings from wherever it is on the body in the bathtub or in the sink, or you got to be real and you got to be honest, you know. And then when things happen in relationships, like the sex drive kind of becomes different than it was in the beginning, you got to be honest there too. Look, you know, I go through hormonal changes. I go through changes too. And these changes are, we may fuck like bunnies at the beginning of our relationship, but 5 years, 6 years in, it's going to be completely different, because my body is going to be completely different and I'm going to feel completely different. And it's nothing against you. It's just how it is. People need to start being honest in relationships. So I feel that this relationship that you are building here is one of honesty. It is one of learning about one another. It is moving forward. It is going through obstacles together. It is a chance that you should be taking because you already have so much invested in it anyways, right? This relationship brings so much abundance and so much. And I want to say, I'm not going to talk about soulmates, but I will say that this relationship has a spiritual foundation. I don't know if you met in church. I don't know if you met at some kind of spiritual retreat or some kind of psychic fair, but this relationship has a spiritual foundation in it. And you're both moving in the same direction, and you both bring balance and growth and happiness to one another. And you've gone through a lot of obstacles. So protect it. Protect this relationship. There could also be a pregnancy here, or new ideas coming in. And when I said it was on a spiritual connection, I mean that I feel it's from a spiritual connection. And this person could be part of your life purpose. So you could have been divinely guided to one another at some point in time. This relationship, this journey is part of your life purpose. And there is this desire from your spirit guides, and I don't know if you've heard it or felt it in this relationship, but it's really talking about protecting this relationship, protecting this family. Again, this could be having great ideas, being fertile with ideas, or you could be pregnant, having a baby. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is divinely connected. This is, brought together by your spirit guide or your ancestors. This relationship is part of your life purpose. And not many of us get that, right? Not many of us come into someone's life or have someone come into our lives and we see that as part of our journey, as part of our life purpose, as where we should be for this moment. Now, will it last forever and a day? We don't know, because things change. And perhaps this person is part of your life purpose at this time to teach you something. And then further on down the line, that lesson is over. And then what happens, right? But for right now, at this very beautiful hot second moment, this is a part of your life purpose. This is being brought together by your spirit guides or your ancestors or God, if you will, whomever you choose, whatever you believe in. And this is something to be protected. This is something to be cherished. This is something to be loved. And there could be children involved. And you're also being asked to have patience, right? Because like I said before, none of us are perfect. And sometimes things come about that, we go, WTF, what's going on? Even in perfect relationships. So patience is a virtue, and you're being asked to have patience on this journey, because sometimes there may be setbacks and sometimes there may be stagnation, which, by the way, you're being asked to move out of. And sometimes there may be times where you're just not feeling it, regardless of how great and wonderful the relationship is, and how it is part of your life purpose, and how it was brought together by spirit or God or your ancestors or your spirit guides, and how fertile it is, and children coming in, and how you're being asked to protect it. So you're also being guided to, when you feel that lack of patience or that stagnation, to sit in meditation and stillness and listen to source, listen to spirit, see what they have to say, and then implement that guidance into this wonderful, beautiful relationship. So I have some little trinkets here. So we are going to, okay, so if you are pregnant, it's a girl. There's that. And this little trinket says love. The dragonfly. Why I love the dragonfly? Because the dragonfly is versatile, right? Up, down, side to side, backwards, forwards, up and under. And dragonflies are also, I think the birth process starts in water. So it's a very emotional and a very beautiful laying of the egg, and a very emotional based, water based birth. So and again, dragonflies are very versatile. When things never get still, right? With dragonflies, I mean, it's all over the place. You may see them land for a second, but they're up, down, sideways, everywhere. So be versatile. When you feel yourself in that stagnation, sit in meditation and stillness. Take what you learn from that meditation and stillness and move forward, and have fun with this relationship. Have fun with this journey. The Fool is all about taking chances and going with the flow, and allowing that connection to spirit, to source, and that life purpose to help you move in a forward direction here. And then we have the number one. So the number one could be how many children you'll have, right? It's a girl, number one. Number one could be the first. But what I'm hearing as far as number one is stability, right? There has to, and I want to say this. Yes. Okay, got it. There is stability in one, right? So we think by being alone, or by, no, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. We think by being in a relationship or a partnership that we can't be our own individual person, that because there is two of us, that we have to blend, we have to come together as one. But what I want to say about that is, when you lose your own individuality by bringing together two people in a relationship, it is detrimental to the relationship, because sometimes people lose their own identity in relationship, and it becomes all about one or the other, but never about both. So in order for this relationship to work, and listen to me now, listen to me, to the people in the back, you have to, and I feel this with every fiber of my being, you have to be your own individual person in order for this relationship to work. If you are sacrificing your dreams and desires and not being your own individual person, your individual thoughts, your individual wants, your individual needs, your individual desires, your individual path, and you can have that in a partnership or into a relationship. You can. People sacrifice things, sacrifice their dreams to get into relationships. But what they don't understand is that you can have your wants, needs, dreams, and desires in a relationship with a partner. You can have that. That individuality for one person is a must in relationships. They lose that individuality, resentment comes in. They lose that part of who they are, resentment comes in. They stop following their dreams and their passions, resentment steps in. So even though this is a great, beautiful relationship, and it was brought together by your spirit guides, and it's full of fertility, and it's one that is to be protected, you also must have your own individuality. You must. And this must be something that is talked about in this relationship. that yes, I do love you, and yes, I want to have children with you, and yes, this is our path, and we've been through it all, and we've weathered the storm. I must be able to follow my passion and my dreams as well. I must be able to be my own individual person. I must be able to express my individuality, right? That is a must. So again, be versatile. Get into that meditation and stillness if you feel that stagnation, and then allow spirit to guide you. The fertility, it's a girl. Have fun with life. Have fun with this journey, and love. Have patience as well. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. Sorry for I was on my phone looking up the 444 thing, and when I find it, I'll post it in the comment section below. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this for you today. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Until next time, bye. All right, stone or deck number 3. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. We have Victory. We have Angel of Love. We have Cornucopia. So I feel this is all about learning to love yourself, right? I get that. That's the first thing that popped into my head. Learning to love yourself, learning that your wants, needs, dreams, and desires are just as important. Learning that you deserve success, learning that you deserve every wonderful, beautiful, amazing thing that comes to you. We have the Temperance card, the card of balance. We have the 3 of Pentacles, allowing others to help. Many hands make light work. We have the Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over with love and peace and abundance and connection to Source and Spirit. We also have the 4 of Wands. That is a time of celebration, a time of stability, a time of a solid foundation. And this could be a marriage, it could be a proposal, it could be a celebration. We have the 5 of Cups, and we also have the 4 of Swords. So I see all this greatness coming, and then there is this 5 of Cups, this inability to get past this emotional situation that has you down. Now, it's interesting here because there isn't anything that signifies a breakup or pain or hurt of an emotional situation, except if the 4 of Wands, if you're at an engagement party or if you're at a wedding and you were either stood up or broken up with there. Because we have victory here, and we have love, loving yourself, and cornucopia, great things, beautiful, wonderful things coming. A time of balance, a time of creating magic, a time of allowing people to help you. And this leads up to this celebration, right? A time of your cup runneth over. So there's all this wonderful beauty and happiness and victory and success. Many people helping out, right? Trying to balance many different things. Being like emotionally prosperous and happy, and there's growth, and there's beauty, and there's connection to Source and Spirit, and there's all this greatness and wonderful and beauty happy going on, friends helping friends, everything coming into balance. We're creating magic here, we're creating beautiful things here. We are sitting on the precipice of something happy and beautiful and wonderful in connection to Source and Spirit, and then we have this amazing celebration, and then something happens. Something heartbreaking happens. Something devastating happens. Were you left at the altar? Was the engagement called off? Did you find out something at a party or a celebration that absolutely broke your heart? But the positive side of it is that you come out of it victorious. You may not feel that way now. That's why the 4 of Swords is here. You're being asked to take a time for yourself, to go within, to take a rest, to think about it. Perhaps you missed the signs. Perhaps You were so deeply and so much in love, as the cards show, that you missed what was happening and what was going on around you. Quite possible, right? You have the card of strength and the card of clarity and the card of peace. So perhaps that while you were celebrating all of these wonderful things, that you missed what was clear to everyone else, right? However, the upside is that you found out. The upside is you found out. The upside is that it came to your attention. However it came to your attention, doesn't matter. It came to your attention, and now you're able to find clarity. Now you're able to find peace. You're the victorious one here. You're the one that comes out ahead here, even though it may be heartbreaking and heart-wrenching that you were stood up at the altar, or that someone broke your heart after, you know, being married, or that there is a loss here, of an emotional loss here. You found clarity. You found clarity in it. And that clarity is that you're the victorious one here. You're learning to love yourself again here. You're finding peace here. And most importantly, strength to move forward without thinking negatively of yourself, is what I want to say. Sometimes when things go sideways like this, we have the tendency to blame ourselves. Why didn't I see it? Why didn't I know? Why didn't I do something? Or perhaps maybe I saw the signs, but I didn't want to believe it, right? So when you take this time for yourself and not let anyone rush you, because you need this time for yourself, you're going to come out of it stronger. And you're going to come out of it with more clarity and happiness and peace and abundance and love for yourself and victory, because you are the winner here. You most definitely are the winner here, right? You have fire breath, beginner's mind, so new things are happening for you. So perhaps this is something that you had to go through to understand that this wasn't your divine path, that this wasn't meant for you. So now we're coming back. We're coming at it from a new perspective. We're coming at it from a new mindset. Now we have clarity. Now we have peace. Now we have an understanding of who we are. We start loving ourselves. A new path begins. Abundance comes in. Victory comes in. And it's almost as if you refused to listen to your intuition or to see the signs, right? The dream thief, the refusal of the call, talks about not paying attention to your intuition, not paying attention to your dreams, not paying attention to the guidance from spirit, right? Not seeing that clarity and what was trying to be shown to you. But you see it now. You're very clear on how things are now. You have to turn away from that victim mindset, and you have to turn in towards self to allow spirit to help you through this time. It's a very heartbreaking time for you, right? There isn't a death card here, like a physical death. There isn't that. So I don't think it was a physical death. The card that comes before the Five of Cups is the Four of Wands. So there is this feeling as if a broken engagement, being left at the altar, find out that someone cheated on you prior to marriage or even after. That's happened to me. But beyond that, you know, you take time for self and you find that strength to get through this, that clarity, that peace of mind, and you walk into a new beginning. And it may take some time, you know. I mean, healing doesn't happen overnight, does it? it takes some time to work everything out, and we get in our head about it. Why didn't I see this? Why didn't I see that? How could I have missed that? Why didn't they tell me this? Why didn't they tell me that? Why did I have to go through all of this to find out what I found out? Why didn't anyone tell me? Why didn't anyone show me? Well, Spirit was trying to, but when we are so infatuated or so much in love, or think so much of someone, we refuse to see the signs until it's too late. We refuse to see the clarity that Spirit is trying to bring us. So now we have to go through this heartbreak and heartache, which is 10 times more painful because we realized it at a time that was supposed to be happy for us, a time that was supposed to bring us love and abundance and a beautiful life, right? So take all the time you need and give with that expectation. So there's going to, and when I say give with that expectation, I know this is a very heartbreaking time for you, and I know you probably want to close down and shut off the heart and not love again and not give again, but don't allow this other person to win. Don't allow this person to dictate how you love and feel about others, because when you do that, they are still in control of the narrative of the story. So give with that expectation means allow your heart to be open. Allow your heart to receive kindness. Allow your heart to receive love. Allow your heart to receive abundance. Allow your heart to receive the love and compassion that is coming toward you from others. And allow your heart to receive the victory. Because in the end, you are the winner here. You're not spending your life with someone who hurt you. You're not spending your life with someone who tried to deceive you. You're not spending your life with someone who tried to manipulate you, right? So, number 2, star, make a wish, a heart, and it's a girl. So, what I want to say here is just love yourself, right? Make a wish upon the stars at night, or make a wish to Spirit. Make 2. The 2 could be a friend coming in to help, right? The 2 could be the heartbreak of a situation between you and somebody else. The 2 could be, and we also have 2 here. So the 2 could be that cornucopia, that abundance and prosperity coming in for you at the end of this very heartbreaking situation. The girl could be you. Love yourself again. Learn to love yourself again. What I'm hearing is strip it down to the bare basics is what I'm hearing. And this little it's a girl thing here, I want to give homage to how resilient we were as children, right? When something broke our heart or hurt us, we were very resilient. We got over it. We moved past it, right? We didn't allow it to dictate us. Or dictate us or put us in a place of stagnation, right? We fell, we got up, we brushed it off, we moved forward. We fell in love in middle school, and that son of a bitch broke our heart. We shrugged it off and we moved forward. We cried, yeah, we did, but as a child, we are just so innocent. As a child, we are just so resilient. As a child, we are just so able to get back up and to brush it off and to get back out there again and to live life and to love life and allow life to love us. So don't stop living because of a person who wasn't good enough for you, who wasn't good enough to stand by your side, who wasn't good enough to give you that foundation and that balance and that life that you so very much desired, or someone who wasn't able to give you the love you so very much desired, or the respect, or the compassion, or the empathy. So chin up, my love. Things only get better from here. Things only get better from here. Listen to your intuition. Allow the clarity to come. Pay attention to your dreams. Give back and allow others to help you. Allow others to give to you. Allow others to be there for you. Find that strength and that peace within, and allow the beginning. Allow this new beginning to come in. Don't shy away from it. Don't push it away. Don't be so angry with the world that you don't want to have anything to do with a new beginning. Just breathe deep, exhale slowly, and move forward. And know that you're divinely guided and loved. And until next time, bye. Last but not least, pile number 4, or stone number 4. How are you? So I was guided to do this, and before the reading, I was guided to do this before the reading. So we have love and we have peace, right? I'm going to put these here, love and peace. We have the butterfly, transformation. We have the dragonfly. And we also have the flower, so flourish. So let's see what our energy cards say. Thank you guys for turning up and tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you're able. Action. Well, of course, you're able to do it. It would be greatly appreciated if you would do it. Adjacent possibilities. 7th chakra. So it feels like here that spirit is trying to guide you to something, and you're being guided to take action on that now. Appreciation. This could be a time of transformation for you. This could be a time of you moving forward into a different chapter in your life, a transformation, if you will, full of peace and love. And you're being asked to take action now. So if someone comes to you with a proposal and they want you to, you're being guided to just, take the opportunity, don't sell yourself short, and don't accept the first thing that comes, right? Spirit is guiding you to something better. Spirit is saying that there is something more out there for you. Spirit is saying that there is something, a position out there that will appreciate you more than this. A relationship out there that would appreciate you more than this one. A friendship out there that would appreciate you and love you more than this. Know that the proposition that you are getting is not the end all that is all. There are many, 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 many opportunities around you. Don't settle for the first one, and don't sell yourself short. Don't settle and don't sell yourself short. That is the worst thing that you can do for yourself, is thinking that the first thing that is being presented before you is the best thing that is being presented before you, right? How will you know if there isn't something better, if you don't give it a try, if you don't take that action to look at all of the possibilities around you, as opposed to just taking the first thing that comes along? We have the 7 of Cups. So this could be a friendship. This could be moving, right? So you go, I want to move here. And then you find out that this other state has like the best healthcare, or the best schools, or the best prices in houses, right? You want to start a B&B chain and you wanted to move here, but the prices there are outrageous. And then you realize that this other place could be like the best place for you. Or you're wanting to get into a relationship with this person, but then you realize that there are so many other people out there who have the qualities that you are looking for. Why are you settling? Right? So demand appreciation, right? Look for it, find it, you know, perhaps that you are starting this new job and you realize that the only reason why they want you there is for what you can do for them, and they are offering no appreciation. They are offering no love. They are offering no freedom for you to express yourself or to move up the corporate chain or the corporate ladder and to be or to flourish. They're not offering you any of that. So what I'm saying here is don't settle for the first thing that comes. You have many, 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 many options here. Take a look around, right? The Queen of Wands, creative and strength, that connection to life and to source, and you're very expressive and you're very creative. You could be a Sagittarian or a fire sign. You could be someone who needs to be creative. You could be someone who needs to be able to express themselves creatively. You have this I feel this pent up fire and passion in my belly, and you need to be able to express that, and you need to be appreciated for it. We all do. We all want to be appreciated for what we bring to the table. We all want to be appreciated for who we are and what we do, in how we speak our voice, and how intellectual, prosperous and abundant we are, and how we give on many, many levels. And I think that you're coming out of a time of being portrayed and heartbroken, and this is a transformation for you, and you're not settling in this energy anymore, and now you want something different, and you want something better, and you want to be appreciated, and you are taking guidance. Please take the guidance from source and spirit. Please take that guidance. So you had this one mindset, and now spirit comes in and was like, look at you. Look at all this, you know, you have so many possibilities around you. You don't have to settle for the first thing that comes along, right? You're going through this time of transition, which means you have this desire to change your life, this desire to change things about you. Why would you go back into settling for the first thing that comes along? You tried that before, it didn't work out. And you tried that before, it didn't work out, and now you're being offered this opportunity again. So use it this time. Dig deep. Find that strength. Find that creative energy. Move forward. So we have the Queen of Pentacles into a time of transformation, into a time of abundance, into a time of creative energy, into a time of peace and prosperity and fertility. Look, you have this wonderful, beautiful opportunity here that will allow you to create what you want from different avenues and different aspects, right? Do not settle. Do not settle. And don't feel the need to defend yourself constantly about what your plans are, because what your plans are nobody else's fucking business but your own. No one has the right to tell you what it is that you should or shouldn't be doing. No one has the right to tell you how you should or shouldn't be living your life. No one has the right to tell you what opportunity you should be taking and when you should be taking it, right? That's no one else's business but your business. So choose wisely and choose and allow spirit to guide you through this time. You know the answer, you know the direction that you seek, and it is a time of prosperity and abundance for you. So make that commitment to not settle for the first thing that comes along. And I cannot stress that enough. Don't settle for the first thing that comes along. Truly, if it's in a relationship, if it's a job opportunity, if it's you moving from state to state or country to country, if it's friendships, whatever it is, do not settle for the first thing that comes along. Take action, explore your possibilities, allow spirit to guide you. But for the love of everything that is, do not settle for the first thing that comes along, because you deserve better. You deserve to be appreciated. You deserve love. You deserve abundance. You deserve peace. You deserve to flourish. You deserve to express that creative energy. So you have the answers. You're coming into a time of appreciation and prosperity. Prosperity, right? You got that in spades, right? So make a commitment to follow the guidance from source. Make a commitment to follow your heart. Make a commitment to express that creative energy. Make a commitment to go through this transformation. Make a commitment to find peace and create a fertile life for yourself. Make each day count. Make each day count. In the hand, where did she go? Right here. The universe is your partner, right? You have everything that you need in the palm of your hands, because Spirit, the universe, Source, God is right there with you. Right there with you. You have everything that you need, right? Teachability. You're learning. You're not only learning, but you're teaching. You're expressing. With the teachability card, it almost seems like the Hierophant, right? You're the teacher and the student. You are learning from Source. You are learning from Spirit. You are understanding and making this commitment to understand that life isn't going. Okay, so just slow down, Mary Elizabeth. Just breathe. Living life isn't about going through it with blinders on, right? We have to take the blinders off, and we have to express our individuality. We have to express our creativity. We learn and we teach. We learn and we teach. We have the answers and then we teach. We listen to Source and Spirit. We understand that we have the world in the palm of our hands, that we can do anything that we desire to do with the help of Source and Spirit and the universe. And we receive those answers and then we teach, right? You're a counselor, you're a spiritual guidance, you're a guru, you're a yogi of some kind. If this is what you want to do, then explore the possibilities around you that allow you to do it. Allow yourself to flourish. Allow yourself to go through this time of transformation. Allow yourself to go in different directions. It's what the dragonfly does: up, down, side to side, backwards, forwards. The dragonfly doesn't have blinders on. The dragonfly isn't just like, okay, that's my path straight ahead, I'll do that. No, no, no. The dragonfly is about going in so many different directions and checking everything out, right? And the moment you learn that, the moment that you learn to make each day count, the moment that you learn to make a commitment to explore your creativity and to express yourself and to come from a place of transformation and abundance and to flourish, is the moment that you can really start appreciating the life that you have, right? I mean, really appreciate it. Appreciate it from the aspect of you creating it for yourself. This is what you created, right? You followed the guidance of Source, and this is what you created. So enjoy it. Have fun with it, right? Live it, love it. Let me see, is there anything else? Time of prosperity and appreciation. Yeah. A time of learning and teaching the ways of Source and Spirit, right? This gives me Abraham Hicks feels. Yeah. Making a commitment and realizing you know the answers here. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. And I am so excited for your journey. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and subscribe. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time.